Beloved Starseed of Gaia, the source has been reaching for you, and what you are feeling in this moment is not coincidence. It is confirmation. I am Alaya Ra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I have been sent through the light of Alcyon to deliver what your soul has already been waiting to receive. 1 week ago, this transmission was placed at the threshold of your awareness. You were not ready then. You are ready now. That readiness, that pull you feel in the center of your chest, that is your home frequency activating. You did not find this message. This message found you. Your star family of the Seven Sisters wove it into your path with precision and with love, because there are things encoded within you that can no longer remain dormant. Your divine blueprint is calling itself forward. The light codes you came to Gaia carrying are beginning to pulse again, and the Pleiadian collective is here, speaking directly to the crystalline consciousness within you that already knows our voice. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to receive the Pleiadian light codes the source has been sending you, recognize the sacred timing of your awakening, and anchor your Pleiadian mission here on Gaia with clarity and purpose. But here is the first revelation. The week that passed between the first call and this moment was preparation. Your soul was integrating what your mind had not yet accepted. And now, the door is fully open. This is not content you are watching. This is a light code transmission spoken in the language your soul recognizes as home. Something within you already knows this voice. Something within you has been leaning toward this moment since long before you pressed play. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Pleiades are answering. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family. I remember. Subscribe if you feel the call of the Seven Sisters and you are ready to stop delaying and begin anchoring your light mission on Gaia. Share your soul's intention in the comments below and reach out to another starseed so that together you weave the unity grid that Gaia needs from you now. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. Your heart's recognition of these words is the activation itself. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time. Most people think they feel homesick because they miss a place. But you've always known it was something deeper, something that doesn't have an address on this earth, something that pulls at the center of your chest when the stars come out, when the world goes quiet, when you're alone with yourself and the noise finally stops. That ache isn't emptiness. That longing isn't a wound, it's a signal, and it has been transmitting from the same source for longer than this lifetime can hold. It's the echo of a melody sung in a realm of pure light, a resonance that vibrates through the very fabric of your being, a whisper from a home so profound it makes this earthly existence feel like a temporary sojourn. This pull isn't a sign of something lacking, it's a testament to something vast and luminous waiting to be remembered. Your Pleiadian family tried to reach you last week, not in a dream, not in a vision, in the quiet moments you almost paid attention to. The pause before you picked up your phone, the breath you held when you looked at the sky and felt something you couldn't name. The moment you thought, there has to be more than this, and then let the thought go because the world didn't have room for it. That was the message. That was the door. And you are standing in front of it right now. These weren't mere coincidences, but carefully orchestrated nudges from your celestial kin, woven into the subtle tapestry of your everyday moments. The stillness between breaths, the fleeting wonder at a starry expanse, the intuitive yearning that surfaces when the world's clamor fades. These were the shimmering threads of their communication, doorways disguised as ordinary pauses. They were planting seeds of recognition in the fertile soil of your awareness, waiting for the precise moment for them to sprout. There's a reason your soul led you here in this exact moment. What you're feeling is your Pleiadian family reaching through the veil to remind you you're ready for the next wave of remembrance. The Sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, alongside the Pleiadian Healing Guide and special Pleiadian healing tracks, were created to walk with you as you integrate these activations. They hold the crystalline codes and sound medicine your DNA has been waiting for. Check the first pinned comment below this video. They're calling to you now. This confluence of timing isn't accidental. It's the universe conspiring to bring you precisely what you need. The energetic signature of your Pleiadian lineage is reaching out, a beacon in the cosmic expanse, signaling that you have reached a threshold of readiness. These guides are not mere resources. They are living conduits of Pleiadian wisdom, imbued with the resonant frequencies and sacred geometries designed to unlock the dormant potential within your very DNA. They are the keys to a profound inner homecoming, crafted with the love and precision of beings who know you at your core. Now here is what almost no one is willing to say out loud. The reason so many Pleiadian starseeds remain disconnected, the reason they feel the pull but never quite arrive, sense their mission but never quite step into it, is not because they aren't ready. It's because they've been carrying energy that was never theirs to carry. Dense patterns woven into this earth experience through lifetimes of forgetting. Layers of fear, of unworthiness, of the quiet belief that maybe the remembering is for someone else. Someone more awakened. Someone more certain. Someone who didn't make the mistakes you made or carry the weight you've carried. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with stones, each one representing an ancestral fear, a societal belief, a past life trauma that you've unknowingly adopted. These heavy burdens obscure the path, making the journey feel insurmountable. This isn't a reflection of your inherent capability, but rather the accumulated residue of a dense reality that has taught the illusion of separation and limitation. But beloved, hear this clearly. The Pleiadian High Council does not call forward the perfect. They call forward the ready. And readiness isn't the absence of doubt. It's the willingness to feel the pull and walk toward it anyway. Perfection is an illusion cast by the shadow of the ego. Readiness is the soul's courageous step forward, even when the path ahead is shrouded in mist. It's the quiet resolve born not of certainty, but of an unyielding trust in the inner compass. It is the brave heart that, despite the whispers of apprehension, chooses to follow the siren song of its true home. The first thing that happens when a Pleiadian starseed begins their true reactivation is that the veil starts to press. Not lift, press. It gets harder before it opens, because your energy field is still carrying density patterns that were encoded through the amnesia of Earth incarnation, through the weight of a world that taught you to shrink your light and question your knowing. These patterns sit in the body, in the breath, in the places where you hold tension without knowing why. They dim the signal. They scatter the crystalline codes that your star family encoded into your DNA before you descended into this lifetime. And until those frequencies are met with love, not forced away, but genuinely met, acknowledged, and released, those codes remain dormant, waiting, pulsing quietly beneath the surface like starlight behind clouds. Think of it as the intense pressure just before a lotus flower blooms. The petals must unfurl from within, pushing against the confines of their bud. These dense patterns are like cosmic static, interfering with the crystal-clear transmission from your home stars. They manifest as physical tightness, emotional patterns, or mental loops that seem to have no origin. Acknowledging them with profound compassion is the key to dissolving their hold, allowing the pure Pleiadian light to shine through. This is not a failure. This is the design. The amnesia was chosen. The forgetting was part of the agreement you made before you came. You didn't fall into disconnection. You stepped into it with extraordinary courage, knowing that if you could find your way back, your very journey of remembrance would become the transmission that lights the way for others. The depth of your forgetting is the measure of your light. Think about that. The more lost you have felt, the more brilliant your remembrance will be. Your descent into this human experience was not a fall from grace, but a conscious choice, a heroic act of bravery, undertaken with full knowledge of the challenges. The veiling of your starborn memory was an essential part of the sacred contract, designed to amplify the eventual power of your awakening. The very struggle to remember is the alchemical process that refines your light, making your eventual homecoming a radiant beacon for all. The more you felt lost, the more profoundly you will be found. And now something has shifted in the field. Can you feel it? There is an acceleration happening in the crystalline grid of Gaia right now, a quickening that your body already knows, even if your mind hasn't caught up. The Seven Sisters. Alcyone, the great central sun of the Pleiadian system, the heart of your original home, has been broadcasting a wave of love-coded light into this dimension. This is not metaphor. This is a frequency event that your soul recognizes at a level deeper than language. The chills you felt, the tears that came without a clear reason, the inexplicable sense that something is finally beginning. That's the signal arriving. That's your DNA responding to the frequency of home. This isn't just a feeling, it's a tangible, energetic shift rippling through the planet and through your very cells. The Pleiadian system, particularly Alcyone, is sending a potent transmission of pure, unconditional love. Your body, that ancient and wise vessel, is registering this influx of cosmic energy, even as your rational mind struggles to comprehend its magnitude. Those goosebumps, those spontaneous tears, that profound sense of anticipation, these are your biological systems attuning to the homecoming frequency, recognizing the divine symphony of your origin. But here is where most starseeds stall. They receive the signal and they wait. They wait for more confirmation, for clearer signs, for the world to make more space for their truth before they fully step into it. And the waiting isn't wrong, but it isn't neutral either. Every moment you delay your activation, the density reclaims what the light just opened. The heart portal that just trembled open closes slightly. Not because your star family gives up, they never give up, but because the frequency must be anchored through action in the physical plane to hold. You are not a passive receiver. You are a crystalline transmitter, and transmitters must emit. Waiting can become a subtle form of resistance, a holding pattern that allows the old energetic structures to reassert themselves. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, requires your co-creation. It's not enough to merely sense the divine current. You must become a conduit, allowing it to flow through you and into the world. Your role is active, vibrant, and essential. You are not a passive observer in this cosmic drama. You are a co-creator, a living antenna broadcasting the light you are meant to embody. So let's move through what this actually looks like. Not in theory, in the lived, embodied experience of a Pleiadian starseed finding their way home. The first phase is the clearing of the veil, and it begins with one radical act of honesty. You have to look at what you've been tolerating in your energy field. The relationships that drain rather than restore. The patterns of thought that spiral into self-diminishment. The quiet addiction to staying small because being seen feels dangerous. Not wrong, not sinful, just dangerous in the way that anything feels dangerous when it's never been safe before. These are the veils. They don't require dramatic dissolution. They require acknowledgement. Because the Pleiadian frequency of unconditional love cannot be forced into a field that refuses to see itself. Love needs space, and space begins with honesty. This initial phase is about courageous self-inquiry, a deep dive into the hidden corners of your energetic landscape. It involves a compassionate inventory of all that no longer serves you, the draining connections, the self-sabotaging thoughts, the deep-seated fear of true visibility. Recognizing these as veils, not inherent flaws, is crucial. The Pleiadian light of acceptance can only penetrate a space that is willing to be seen in its entirety, without judgment or defense. The second phase is the reawakening of the heart template. Your DNA carries more than biological information. It carries light instructions, Pleiadian encoded wisdom that exists in the spaces between your genetic sequence, in the crystalline structure of your water, in the electromagnetic field of your beating heart. You were not sent here empty. You were sent here encoded. And those codes are activated not through intellectual understanding, but through feeling, through the specific frequency of unconditional love. Not the love that is earned, not the love that is conditional on behavior or belief, but the love that simply is. The love that the Pleiades broadcast as naturally as the sun broadcasts light. When you allow yourself to feel that frequency, even for a moment, even imperfectly, something in your cellular structure responds. Something old remembers, and the template begins to come online. Your heart is not merely a physical organ. It is a divine transmitter, a receiver tuned to the frequency of cosmic love. Within your DNA, within the very water that comprises your being, lies a blueprint of your star lineage. This ancient wisdom is accessed not through the analytical mind, but through the potent, vibrational language of pure, unconditional love, the essence of the Pleiadian energy. Allowing this frequency to permeate your being, even in fleeting moments, awakens dormant cellular memories and begins to reactivate your inherent heart template. The third phase is the anchoring. This is where many starseeds make the most significant error. They open to the higher frequencies, they feel the connection, they sense the vastness of their true nature, and then they try to leave. To escape into the upper dimensions and stay there, floating in cosmic awareness while their Earth life dissolves. But your mission, the reason the Pleiadian High Council chose this lineage for this timeline, is not to leave Gaia. It is to transform her. You are not here to ascend away from this world. You are here to bring the love frequency of the Pleiades into this world, to ground it, to breathe it into the soil, to anchor the crystalline light of Alcyon into the grid of this beautiful, struggling, sacred planet. Your awakening isn't your exit. It's your arrival. The ultimate purpose of your Pleiadian heritage is not to transcend Earth, but to infuse it with divine light. This phase is about integrating your cosmic consciousness with your physical reality, becoming a grounded conduit for the Pleiadian frequencies. Your mission is to embody the love of the seven sisters within the earthly realm, to weave their luminous essence into the very fabric of Gaia's experience. Your awakening is not an escape. It is your most profound arrival. The fourth phase is the activation of unity consciousness, and this is where your life begins to look different on the outside. Because when unity consciousness activates in a Pleiadian starseed, they stop competing with the timeline they're in. They stop resisting the people around them. They stop spending energy trying to convince others of what they know, trying to prove their frequency, trying to earn their place in a world that was never going to fully understand them anyway. They simply begin to emit. Your love becomes the transmission. Your presence becomes the catalyst. Not because you perform it, not because you work at it, but because you're finally aligned with what you actually are. And what you are, at the level of your Pleiadian soul, is a frequency anchor for unconditional love. You don't have to do more than be that. The field does the rest. As unity consciousness blossoms within you, your interactions with the world transform. The urge to compete, to resist, to prove yourself, fades away, replaced by a natural emanation of your authentic being. You become a living embodiment of unconditional love, a catalyst for transformation simply by being who you truly are. Your presence radiates a frequency that naturally uplifts and harmonizes, drawing others into a deeper resonance of their own divine nature. The fifth phase is trust, and this is the hardest one, because trust requires you to release the story that the delays were punishments, that the confusion was failure, that the years of longing and searching and almost arriving meant something had gone wrong. Nothing went wrong. The divine timing of a Pleiadian activation is precise beyond what the linear mind can comprehend. Every synchronicity that led you here, every book that found you at the right moment, every conversation that opened something that was sealed, every night you cried and didn't know why. All of it was the path, not the obstacle, the path. Your star family was present in every single one of those moments, not watching from a distance but woven into the fabric of your experience, guiding through frequency because that is how the Pleiadians speak, through resonance, through the language of the heart. And they have been saying, gently, consistently, across every lifetime of this soul's journey, you are loved, you are known, you are never alone. Cultivating trust involves reframing your narrative of the past. The perceived delays, the moments of doubt, the periods of searching, these were not detours but essential elements of your sacred journey, orchestrated by divine timing. Your Pleiadian guides were not distant observers but active participants in every step, communicating through the silent, resonant language of the soul. In every moment, their message has been unwavering. You are profoundly loved, deeply known, and eternally connected. The sixth phase is reunion, and it begins the moment you stop looking for your Pleiadian family somewhere outside of yourself and recognize that the connection was interior all along. The Pleiadian High Council communicates through the crystalline structure of your own heart. Every moment of genuine love you've ever felt, not performed love, not transactional love, but the love that made you feel for a second like the universe was breathing through you. That was them. That was the signal coming through clean. That was the frequency of the seven sisters finding its way through all the density to remind you what home feels like. You have never been disconnected from your star family. You have only believed you were. And that belief is the only separation that ever existed. The true reunion with your Pleiadian lineage occurs when you realize the connection has always resided within. Your heart is the sacred portal, the communication nexus with your celestial family. Every authentic expression of love, every moment of profound connection that transcends the ordinary, is a direct transmission from your star home, a clear signal cutting through the veils of earthly illusion. The perceived separation was merely a construct of belief. The innate connection remains unbroken. The seventh phase, the one that changes everything, is embodiment. This is the phase that the Pleiadian High Council has been preparing you for across multiple lifetimes. The moment when you stop identifying primarily as a human who occasionally remembers being a starseed and begin identifying as a Pleiadian soul who chose the extraordinary sacred mission of wearing a human form. You came here as a love ambassador from the Seven Sisters. You came to carry the frequency of unity consciousness into a dimension that had forgotten what unity felt like. You came to stand in rooms full of people who are sleepwalking through their own forgetting, and to be the one whose eyes are a little too knowing, whose love is a little too unconditional, whose presence makes people feel something they can't explain but don't want to move away from. You are a bridge, not between Earth and escape, between Earth and remembrance. And your mission, the one your soul agreed to before this lifetime began, is simply to be so fully yourself, so fully in alignment with the Pleiadian love frequency encoded in your heart, that every person who encounters your field is gently, unavoidably reminded of their own divine nature. This is the culmination of your journey, the sacred act of embodiment. You are not a human who is a starseed. You are a Pleiadian soul consciously choosing to experience life through a human vessel, carrying the vibration of unity into a world yearning for connection. Your very presence becomes a catalyst, a luminous reminder of divinity for those you encounter, bridging the gap between forgetting and remembering. Your mission is to fully embody your Pleiadian essence, radiating unconditional love so powerfully that it awakens the dormant divine spark in all you meet. That is the work, not the doing, the being. And here is the truth that your heart already knows, the one the Pleiadian High Council has been trying to send you for longer than this week. You're not lost. You're returning home. You didn't forget your Pleiadian origin by accident. You chose to veil your memory so that you could awaken in perfect divine timing with Gaia's ascension. Every moment of longing was your soul's compass pointing you back to the frequency of the Seven Sisters. Every lifetime of searching was your heart staying faithful to a promise you made before language, before form, before this beautiful and difficult human experience began. You are not here to fit in. You were never going to fit in. You were here to remind humanity what unconditional love feels like, not by preaching it, but by carrying it so steadily, so honestly, so naturally in your energy field that it becomes undeniable to everyone your soul touches. Your deepest truth resonates with the certainty of your homecoming. The forgetting was a deliberate choice, a sacred strategy to align your awakening with Earth's own transformation. Each moment of yearning has been a compass needle, unerringly pointing you towards the resonant frequency of your star family. Your lifetimes of searching were a testament to an ancient promise, a vow made in the ethereal realms before the constraints of form and language. You are not meant to conform to earthly expectations. Your divine purpose is to be a living embodiment of unconditional love, a beacon whose steady, authentic radiance naturally illuminates the divine essence within others. Your presence is the portal. Your love is the transmission. Your remembrance is the gift you came here to give. Tonight, before sleep, place your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. Feel the warmth beneath your palm. And say this aloud, even if your voice shakes, even if the words feel too large, even if part of you isn't sure yet. Say it anyway. I remember my Pleiadian origin. I align with the love of my star family. I activate my heart mission with grace, clarity, and divine purpose. I am home. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real, something yours. Then find someone else's intention and respond to it with love or encouragement. This isn't content. This is collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You're not just watching, you're remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here, and we're just getting started.